Hey everybody, how are you?
Oh,
It's nice to be here in the goddamn United States of America,
how's anyone?
in the good old U.S. of A. I'm good. I'm doing all right. I feel loud.
What do you mean you feel loud?
I just feel loud in my horns.
In your
Um,
horns?
yeah,
Well, you should probably keep the headphones in to figure it out.
I'm gonna turn that off and see if that effect helps at all. I'm sure it didn't sound nice for the people. Hello? I don't have any audio skills. You know that.
If you're talking about listening skills, that's not true.
I'm a good
You're
listener.
an excellent partner.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't sleep last night at all.
At all?
Like, at all.
Like zero.
I mean, I slept like shit. And I feel like shit.
Jesus.
And I don't want to do this.
Okay.
But I'm here.
And you're showing up.
And I'm showing up.
And you're doing your
one
part.
day at a time.
Why are your levels so tiny? Why do you have such tiny little levels?
I don't know, Andy.
Is it 'cause you're tiny?
It's 'cause I'm tiny.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So my levels are just showing up smaller 'cause they're coming from a smaller person.
that's good. That sounds about right.
Can you fix them or what?
I just looked into it. It sounds fine. I
It
think
does?
it's fine.
Okay.
Do you want to test it real quick to make
no,
sure we
I
don't
don't.
record?
I don't want to do this while we said we'd do this before we
I've
started.
been trying to do it.
Yeah, I know.
I've been trying to do it. And hey guys, this is Andy. If you didn't know, we both have pretty deep, bassy voices.
Okay, I don't need to be bullied today.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm having a fucking rough morning.
Okay, we'll explain. I went to listen to the video last night, and it was awful. The audio on the video is awful. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm plugging it directly into the board. So if I can't fix it, we're gonna go back to the old style. Meanwhile, Rosebud is she's excavating her womb, and she's really
What?
it's tearing her
What did you
apart.
just say?
I said you're excavating your womb. Isn't that what it is? She's on her period. Jesus Christ. Why can't I say something a little less, obvious?
A little less what?
Obvious.
That's way worse.
I'm doing wordplay here.
God, excavating her womb.
Excavating her womb.
Anyways, guys, she's shedding her inside parts.
Yep. She's shedding her inside parts, and just a beautiful part of the process. I love it.
The process of what?
Just, your cycle. I embrace your cycle. I like how your body regenerates once a month.
Yeah?
Your skin looks amazing. You're glowing. You look 5 years younger.
Fuck you, Andy.
You do. I'm
You're
serious.
such a liar.
I'm being dead serious right now.
That's very nice
When
of
you go through your period, see, women are like aliens, and they have a different DNA than men. Like where we just age and fall the fuck apart. Once a month, a woman's womb recreates an entire new woman, and they shed it out internally, and their tummy hurts, and they eat snacks like ravenous little chipmunks. And men
That's true.
men just stare into the oblivion of death, hoping that one of their seeds catches an egg, so that they can replicate themselves.
You have lint on your leg hair.
I have a lot of things wrong with me.
Anyway, I didn't sleep last night. I woke up at 6:30 in the morning with cramps that could kill a toddler, and came out here and I masturbated 3 times to a CW show
Yeah,
about a young football player,
She started watching
All-American.
black teen television, which is her happy place.
Let me tell you something. It did it for me.
Yeah, she's I came out here. She seemed very comfortable.
Did horrible things
There
on
was,
this couch.
There was kind of a steam on the windows.
If I was
Seemed
a
like some-
teacher, I'd be in jail right now.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
And that's what I love about looking into a future with you. And just to know that you could leave me with the right shape of a man. And that's all it would take. No chemistry. You guys, Rosebud also bought a 4 pairs of pajamas because parents were starting to complain about all her VAD shots that were making it onto YouTube. So
No one complained about my
well,
vag.
they didn't complain, but they told YouTube thumbs up, great VAD shot, and YouTube is all square about it.
Fucking squares.
Fucking nerds, dude.
No, I bought new pajamas because I was like, I'm looking like a real
I liked it.
railroad kid.
Railroad kid?
Mhm.
Is that a term?
No.
I like it though. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Railroad kid, you got soot on your face. It's probably maple syrup with dirt. But
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. I was a real railroad kid, so I decided I'm not going to be a railroad kid anymore. I'll be a wild child, but I'm not going to be a railroad kid.
Yeah. Yesterday was pretty crazy. We went for 2 walks. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but 2 walks? What is this? Altamont? In the fucking what are the Stones playing?
That's a pretty deep reference right there.
I feel like they'd get it.
What is it?
Altamont?
Yeah.
It's when the Stones played this outdoor theater in Eastern.
Do you have a growth on your foot?
Where?
On the top of it?
Oh, that's my ganglion.
What?
Yeah.
You guys got to see this.
It's scar tissue.
That's insane.
I've shown this to you before. It's just more swollen now because the walking got so insane. Feel it.
I don't want to.
It's just muscle and scar tissue.
No thanks.
And probably like a lot of secrets
Looks
to
like
the
you
universe.
hit a bag of cotton balls in your foot.
Yeah, shoes don't fit on the left side as well. If they're tight,
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
bet.
really squeeze them in.
God,
It's also harder to get my APC jeans on and off on that foot.
what the fuck, Andy?
Oh, come on. You got growths. I'm not bringing them up.
You're right. I'm sorry.
She really tries to body shame me just 'cause I don't have the money for Botox and liposuction.
I never got liposuction.
I know, but I'm going to get liposuction. I got to get rid of my under titty. You guys, I was doing pretty good about the fitness, never good about the dieting. I've never done good about the dieting once on this entire fucking 19 days, whatever, 20 days of, it's the 19th
It's 19
podcast.
days today.
Yeah, but I mean, we probably started the day before, and honestly, probably 2 weeks before that, I was still eating like shit every day.
No, you were doing, what's it called?
Intermittent.
Intermittent
Until
fasting.
I got back here.
Until you got back here from New York.
Yeah.
And then it all fell apart because I was
She was
I'll
like,
be honest
I'm
with
not
you,
fucking doing that.
I like him a lot better when he's not intermittent fasting, because when he's intermittent fasting, I feel like I'm hanging out with my teenage friend who's a ballet dancer.
He's a cunt, is what she's saying.
Yeah, it's just like lame. I can't do anything. We can't eat when we feel like it.
Yeah, you're
And
not wrong.
I don't like living life that rigidly.
Yeah.
It's a lame way to live, you know?
Uh-huh.
Kind of like staying indoors all the time. Sorry I'm so negative today.
It's okay. All the women who listen to us understand. And, I mean, a lot of the men probably. We're pretty... It's not like we're like back in the olden days where we're like, she's acting all ornery. Put her in the barn.
She's hysterical.
She's being hysterical. Masturbate her and put her in the barn.
That masturbation works.
I know.
It's the only thing that makes your internal muscles relax so that your cramps go away.
I have to masturbate to shit.
What?
Yeah, it's the only way I can loosen up, you know?
Really?
I'm so tight back there. I gotta crank one off. And the second I reach
And
climax.
let one out.
Yep.
Good for you.
I lose about 6 pounds every time I masturbate.
The other day, Andy was Googling whether it's okay to jerk off with COVID.
Yeah.
And then he told me about it. And I was like, why didn't you just fuck me? And he was like, I was like, it makes me feel like you don't want me. And he goes, I didn't. I didn't want you. I just wanted to jerk off and get one out. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, because
We've all been there.
that was peak flu symptoms. That's when I was really feeling like shit. And you guys all know what it's like, where you're like, I don't want to have sex. Ugh.
I
want
just
to-
want to get it out of
I
me.
want to have an orgasm and collapse in
sleep.
my fluids.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I did this morning. That's what I did.
Women are so lucky when you orgasm. Also, you can orgasm multiple times.
Yeah.
But you guys orgasm and what? Maybe your panties are a little damp. There's like a clear film. It's like so chill. Guys, when we fucking masturbate, especially if we're horny, it's all of a sudden we're covered in glue. Looks like we're doing a paper mache project. It's gross.
You don't care.
I hate it.
You don't care.
I'm uncircumcised. I got to clean up
Oh my God.
or I catch a scent. My dick smells, you guys. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh my God, Andy.
What?
Come on.
Or what? Are we listening?
People listen to this in the morning.
You guys, there are no
Ugh.
boundaries.
God.
Nothing is taboo.
This is disgusting. People have children.
We're gonna start
They listen to this
doing
with their
minor.
children
We're gonna
in
start
the
doing
room.
minor surgeries out here.
Ugh.
I want you to remove some stuff from me.
I'm going to.
Wow.
All right.
You know, I could get sent the Botox, and we could just do Botox here.
On
Do you
each
trust
other?
me?
No, I don't.
Let me do Botox.
No.
Come on.
No, thanks.
I'll do it with my left hand. Wouldn't that be fun?
I'd put it in your hand so that it wouldn't shake as much.
That's not what you put in a tremor hand.
Yeah, it is.
Botox?
It paralyzes you. Paralyzes your muscles a little bit.
My
It might help with your tremor. That's all I'm
my
saying.
tremor's gotten better.
Yeah, it looks better. It looks a little better.
I've
It's
just had my second cup of coffee.
It's sort of like a
All right, this is
motorboat
boring.
that's starting to die out. Anyway.
What's up, everybody? This is the real start of the podcast.
No, it's not, Andy. This is where we're at, okay? We're on day 19. Day 19.
Charlie's bored.
I can't believe this is still happening. I think I've entered a phase of grief.
Yeah.
Really?
And acceptance.
Yeah, acceptance. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, now I have to live with this. I'm also obviously very hormonal. I told you you would need to carry this
Yeah,
podcast
and you're doing
today.
a great job.
I'm
I'm trying to set you up for some moments of candid expression.
all
where
right.
all
Well,
the-
ask me some questions or something.
Okay.
Ask me about myself.
So how have you been?
Talk to me.
Jesus Christ! Like I don't talk to you all the time.
Give me a chance.
Here's the thing she does is she constantly is like, you don't communicate, you don't talk, you're always like disassociating. And then I look over in our like when we like decide to watch a movie, and she's just like in her phone.
That's not true. Last night I wasn't.
And she's like, there's a
That's
new
not true. Last night I wasn't.
there's a new dance on TikTok.
TikTok's really uplifting.
They are. Anyways, we're doing great. We're very in love. We've had sex 2 days in a row. Ooh,
What?
getting a little kinky out here.
Hello.
Mm.
Also, people keep messaging me about whether or not we're pregnant.
Not yet, but we're gonna be. 'Cause let me tell you this, these boys can swim. I don't want this. Thanks, anybody.
You know
All right.
these Haynes boys. Might as well
Whoa.
call them fishies.
Whoa.
What?
Wait, I think there's more than that. It said okay. We just got 2, but that's fine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we got a new VI beach. You guys, shout out time. Should we come up with like some kind of
Can
shout
we
out
do
song?
this later?
It's the shout out song. It's time to do
Shout out
outs.
song. It's the shout
It's
out
the shout out song. It's time
It's
to
a
do
shout
shout out
out song.
song.
That was great.
It was really good.
That was the best we've ever done. Can we do another song?
Let's try
Let's
that.
do another song.
Okay, what's it gonna be about?
The Jungle.
Okay.
It's
It's
I went to the
the
jungle. And there were, you got to sing with me.
Okay.
And there were panda bears.
Panda bears.
That was great. Wow.
I went to the jungle, and there was panda bears. Panda bears. It's funny because that is how songs used to sound.
if you yeah, it's true. Remember when we were listening to The Beach? The guy that was like, "Let's go to the beach."
Oh yeah.
I love going to the beach. This is a real song.
Let's go to the beach. I love me some motherfucking beach.
I mean, nobody said motherfucker in the 50s, but that's like a song in the 50s that parents would listen to, and they were like, "Turn it off."
Oh yeah,
And
we
Andy
were
and
talking
I.
about that one day about how like the first rock is like, yeah, the first rock is like, we want to do the wild 2C 3 feet apart, dancing in the park, and we're having
shaking our hips.
Yeah, and parents were like, "This is the devil's music."
Turn that off.
And now music's like, I had her asshole in my mouth. I was looking her dad in the eyes. I was fucking her brother. Because we don't prejudice. And you're like, what? And now parents are like, it's okay. You just, people want to express themselves. I think it's all kind of artistic interpretation. And so
I'm not going to judge them.
I'm not going to judge
You
them.
know, you just follow your North Star and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to create any kind of divisions between me and my children. I'm not necessarily the boss because I'm the older one or the provider.
Andy, that was so fucking funny.
Back in the day, it was just...
Andy, God damn it, that was so funny. I can't breathe.
So what if I let my daughter's boyfriend peg me? I'm not...
Listen, I am not the ruler of this house. It's a house that I paid for. It's a house that I own. But I'm not a tyrant.
I'm not gonna
God, I'm gonna be.
I'm not gonna lord this over everyone. Guys,
love is not currency, and they don't owe me anything.
They do not.
Oh my God.
Oh, Rosebud wants to do the shout outs later, but I do want to say something that's pretty exciting. It only took us 10 days, but we are still not doing the mozzarella sticks. We finished the video last night. I'll have it edited by tonight.
Yeah. Should we spoil it? No, we shouldn't.
No, we're not going to spoil it. We're going to show them.
But
and it's only for you guys.
I can't wait for you guys to see this.
It's a lot
You're
of
gonna
work.
be blown away.
Yeah. They turned out, well,
Don't spoil
you'll
it.
have to see.
Don't spoil
You'll
it.
have to see.
Yeah.
It's so hard not to talk about.
It is. It's really hard.
Last night I was a real domestic bitch, you guys. I was a real domestic bitch.
We both were.
I roasted squash, 2 kinds, spaghetti and butternut. Then the two of us made a butternut, squash, goat cheese. I fucked up the balsamic reduction, but we put that on a cauliflower pizza. And
It was the whitest pizza you could possibly taste.
motherfucker, it was good.
But it was great.
It was really fucking good.
It was.
And we also had arugula salad with a tahini. What was it?
Lemon pepper dressing that
Yeah.
I made.
We've eaten so much tahini. Seriously, I think
Tahini
it's,
makes up about 90% of our diet these days.
yeah, we drink it.
Yeah.
I do have, like, when we're done eating dinner, usually, and there's, like, that bowl of the dressing,
Yeah.
I eat a spoonful of it almost every night.
That's disgusting.
It's so good.
That's why you're getting fat.
No, I'm getting fat for other reasons.
Why?
'Cause we have treats. We always have treats.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like you were building up mass for
This isn't a pot belly. It's a gas tank for a fuck machine. Just my favorite Myrtle Beach T-shirt slogans.
What's on your mouth?
Probably cum.
Did you suck your own dick last night?
No. Charlie's.
Gross.
Charlie can't come. You don't have balls.
Okay. This is what he's doing now. He's taking a nicotine lozenge, sucking on it for about 2 minutes, and then spitting it out into a glass vase, like for a succulent.
It's not a vase.
It is.
Oh, it's for a little...
It's a succulent vase. And he's using it as like a dip
holder.
for
You guys,
his
the
lozenge.
I'm trying not to vape, unlike this one over here, she just fucking embraced the evil.
I did.
But
I went back
she's
yesterday.
not sick. I still have a little bit of symptoms, so I'll be back vaping as soon as I feel normal.
I
now
can't fucking stand this.
Now you want to go outside?
Now you want to go outside, Charlie.
Now you want to go outside?
Now you want to go outside?
What is wrong with you?
Good job. Good job, Charlie.
Stuff.
Great job.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah. You
all right,
nailed it.
I would like to take a second to do some. There was some kind of fan mail moments. Remember?
Did we?
Yeah. Well, that one.
Did we?
That one gal wrote us. What account was that on? Was that on
Your mom's?
I think that was on.
Sorry, that was unnecessary.
Let me see this.
What?
I just need this. Hold on one second. Carry this. Carry it.
I can't.
Carry
I
it for a
told you
second.
that this was your. I can look for it.
No, you can't because you're not fucking logged into the. I'm trying to log you into our. No, it's not a new account.
Okay, I'll do it.
Let me just do it.
No.
Why can't I do it?
No.
Why can't I do it?
Because I want to do it.
Well, I have to then say the password over the air.
You want to yell at me again?
Find your beach pod.
Thank you.
She's so frustrating with tech stuff because she doesn't. It's like even if she doesn't know the answer, she wants to do it. She's like my niece. It's so fucking annoying. And my niece is 5. And we can be editing something and I'll be like, hey, what do you do here? Like I'll literally be like,
I just wanted you guys to see Andy lose his
and then
fucking
she fucking
mind.
takes the entire computer and just does it.
Here, I put it in. He gets so mad. Sometimes it's fun to watch Andy get mad. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm so bored around here. It just feels like something's happening. You know? Like if there was like I heard there was a tornado warning in Iowa the other day, and I was like, I could head down there.
You said this already on the pod. Here you go.
You're a fucking bitch, you know that? You're a cunty fucking bitch.
You guys were doing great. This girl, I don't know if she wants us to say her name, but she asked us. She said,
all right, don't say her name just
write in.
because.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey guys, love the pod. Glad you're legal now. Anyways, Rosebud said to write in if we were completely out of work and let you know what's up. I'm a waitress, dance teacher, yoga instructor. I lost all 3 of my jobs in one day. And now it's for even longer than we thought. Fuck. I'm feeling rough. I've been doing some virtual yoga and dance classes, and as much as I hate that, my younger dancers are really enjoying it, so it makes me happy. I'm 26, moved back with my parents, immunocompromised, and now not making any money, but I'm hanging in there. Luckily, my parents are chill. It's tough because because it's like, do I try and find remote work? Am I better off on unemployment? Is this even real? I'm going to try and paint my bedroom today, so that should take up lots of time. One day at a time, am I right? Give the baby a kiss for me from a distance, and thank you for your service, MD. So
Can I see that really quick?
yeah.
And you can respond.
So this was a message from one of our followers. She does do classes, it looks like, on her account. So I was thinking, I don't know if she's up for it, if you will write her back on Instagram, but we were thinking of maybe sharing her Instagram handle, and then if anybody wants to, they could do a class with her that we could cross promote on our Instagrams and tag her and like put her Venmo on there, and then they could donate. You know, just something like where listeners could do a class with another listener, kind of build a community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I think that it would be great if we could find her some clients. I think that you got to hang in there. I want to say that one thing. You're 26 and you're with your parents, which is muy bueno. It's really, You can't do better than that. There's no consequences. 26. I'm 37, and I think I got my life together, I don't know, 2 years ago, kinda, and I'm fine. Like, no, don't worry about.
There's no timer, is
Yeah.
what we're saying.
And also, it doesn't matter if you're broke right now. Everybody is broke. You don't have to pay bills.
You're at your parents,
You're at your parents.
and your parents are chill.
They sound cool. I'm sorry that you're immunocompromised. That sounds scarier than the average person in this quarantine.
Yeah.
A lot of bugs out today. Anyways, but let's find you some clients. We're gonna write you. I don't think it's too much to say her name is Mary, and but we'll write you, and maybe we can set up an online
Thing
dance
for you.
class. Maybe we'll take it too. Maybe we'll all do it,
Oh my God.
Maybe
I
we'll
would
do it in
love
the
to watch
Zoom.
Andy take a dance class.
or maybe a yoga class.
I would love to watch you take a dance class.
Maybe you can. Maybe if people have kids out there, maybe you can do some virtual kids, one-on-one dance classes. That sounds fun.
She said she's already doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like more of that.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could just start doing cam girl stuff. I mean, that seems to
Yeah,
be.
you could also just shake your booty.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it seems like you can make a pretty decent living with a dildo
For Bitcoin.
and a front-facing camera.
Yeah.
Is it Bitcoin? Is that how they pay you?
I don't know. Probably.
But I don't want you to do that, Mary, because you seem like a better person than that.
Yeah.
I'd like you to keep on following your dream.
Yeah. Same.
And you know what? I think. Here's what I'm going to say. I don't think April is even close to the end of this. I think we might get back to New York in May, but we are not going to be done quarantining until. Like, I don't think we're going to do a live comedy show until September. I read a bunch of stuff last night about what it's going to look like.
Andy looks at my tits like he's talking to a girl in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird because
I got
we're getting
twins.
married, but he'll like sneak glances still. Like
She's
he's
got great tits. Honestly, when we reach a certain amount on the Patreon, everybody can see them.
That's not true.
No?
You would never allow that.
Of course I would.
No, you wouldn't.
We're making $20K a month or something like
You
that?
wouldn't. You'd be like, absolutely not.
No.
I'd be like, please.
Please let me feel desired.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. The problem with Rosie is she's got a really sweet heart, but she really just wants to be a tramp, She wants to be treated like meat in the back of a roadhouse.
I want to be a railroad kid.
She's a real railroad kid energy. You know how your parents, if this is only older people, but if you were like a kid in the 50s, your parents would be like, if you misbehave, I'm going to sell you to the gypsies. That's what they would say to my mom.
That's horrible.
Yeah. But, which is,
You're not even allowed to say that.
You're not allowed to say that word. But Rosie's kind of what would have happened if you got sold to the gypsies. She's she comes from good stock. She comes from white Anglo stock. But she's been raised by...
Stop flinching on the podcast. I've never hit you.
She does. She hits me at the ring, too. I have to put on makeup to do this podcast just to make it look this bad. And
You're
I look
such
like
a
shit.
loser, Andy.
And I look like shit.
Shut up.
I look like a garbage pail. I look like the railroad kid that died. We're going to the beach. We're gonna hold hands.
I'm not
I
holding
wink
hands
at
with you.
once, and then we dance 4 feet away. Not even 'cause Corona, just because socially that was how you danced in the 50s. We went and got milkshakes and French fries. You sat in the seat.
Across from me.
And then we went to the viewpoint and we talked about
Andy,
Jesus.
you know what I miss? I miss Astro Burger.
Oh, let's get takeout today.
Oh!
I love it because honestly, I'm
Wow,
a fat kid.
My levels just peaked.
Ah!
Look at those levels.
I'll turn you down a little bit. Hopefully I can fix this in post. Sorry for the video
Can't.
viewers. If this sounds all fucked up again, we're going to go back to the last kind of
Setup that we had.
and I'll keep on trying to fix this problem.
Anyway.
You're totally out of the shot. Okay.
We
I don't know if anybody can see this, but Rosebud's on my shoulders.
we're gonna go eat takeout today.
One thing that I like about when Rosebud's on the rag, which probably sliding down my back right now, is she will
Disgusting.
eat like a garbage pail kid. I love it. It's so fun. She'll just be like, I would love fried chocolate and raspberry ketchup. You know, like she would just eat gummy bears slathered in butter.
I love butter.
She does. We used to do this thing when we first got together. It was an ongoing question amongst a group of friends, and it was, what condiment would you take to a desert island? And I was always like, mine was sriracha. I'm not even trying to be that kind of guy. I don't think sriracha is like, I'm not like one of those dudes from the early 2000s whose identity was that they like went to Thailand once and they like had a shirt that said Red Bull but in like Thai. I'm not that kind of guy. I am vaguely that kind of guy, but I know what that guy is really about. I'm cooler. I'm better than that. But I was a sriracha guy. Rosebud, without just even a thought, she was like, butter. And I was like, butter? She was like, butter.
It's a condiment.
And it's also, you could just eat it.
If it comes in a ramekin, it's a condiment. And also, yeah, you can just eat it by itself. You don't need to put it on anything. You can just have butter. And it feels like you ate a whole meal. And it's
a whole meal. I don't know if it feels like
keto.
you've had a whole meal.
It does feel like a whole meal.
Ghee is keto, not butter.
Whatever. It's fat. It's not a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
You know? And it makes everything taste like a fucking croissant.
I would like
Okay? You can eat it with tree bark, and the tree bark turns into a lovely croissant from France.
That's a good pronunciation. You guys, what language did you take in high school?
Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you forget it all?
No, I understand everything that you're saying when you talk in Spanish, but I'm just not the type of person that goes around.
You hate it.
Yeah.
You know who really likes it? Spanish-speaking fans, especially las mujeres. Baila more. Let the rhythm take you to more.
Stop.
Na 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 na.
Honestly, please stop, because I remember this kind of thing while we're having sex, and it dries me up.
Dries you up.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like
Okay.
if that enters my brain in the middle of sex,
We're done.
it's gonna ruin it.
We're done for. Oh God.
We're gonna dye Andy's hair.
Yeah. What do you guys think? We're gonna bleach it like that one first bad guy in True Detective season 1.
His hair's starting to get white all over. Like,
Is it?
Yeah. Like in the back now, it's starting to get a little white.
I'm having grays, is what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
You're getting real gray, even underneath on the back.
Well, I think we should shave my head.
You think so?
Really just see the extent of this baldness. I have a horrible face, though, when you take away the hair.
You do?
Yeah, it's
That's
very.
not true.
It's hard. I have a hard face. A lot of angles. We'll see.
I know you. It's angular, but it's gonna be fine.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're not doing anything for months, so it's not like I can't grow it back.
True.
My hair grows very fast.
Let's shave it today.
Let's dye it first.
Okay.
Because I want to see what it looks like. What was I gonna say? Oh, hold on, everybody. If you can see on the YouTube right now, Rosebud is she's
I'm a backpack.
She's a backpack, and this is actually a new suit prototype that I've been working on. Because here's the problem right now: the baby in the box has downloaded my consciousness and has bonded with it, so it knows everything that I'm thinking. So I actually have to enter a dream state to defeat the baby in the box because the Iron Man suit is too powerful. It's been doing work on it.
Yeah.
It hasn't been able to turn the power on it, but the second it does, which I'm going to have to turn it on because it's gotten too heavy now to get out of the box.
Yeah.
It's fireproof. It's waterproof. It's figured out a way to oxygenate water.
And it's Andy proof.
Yeah. So I can't defeat this baby in the box.
It's getting too powerful.
It's an adorable baby, but here's the fucked up thing. The suit has been making it stronger. The baby, when you take the Iron Man suit off, it's ripped.
It's fucking ripped, you guys.
It's like a small
Arnold
like
Schwarzenegger.
pit bull. It's it's
it
honestly
looks like a bred pit bull.
it's
Bred for fighting.
Yeah, it's so fast. I can't even. I'm worried about the mom if I return it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even safe to return it to the mom at this point. The mom, if we give that baby back to the mom's not even going to recognize it. She's going to be like, this isn't my baby. I gave you a little soft baby, a little roly-poly snowman of a baby, and you gave me back a Ninja Turtle.
2 nights ago, I took 5 lemons and a block of cheese, and I just tossed them in the opening on the box. And what came out was literally like bullets, like it had just taken the seeds and it shot them at me. I have wounds. I have wounds all over my body from bullet seeds.
Look at this. These are all lemon bullets.
Lemon bullet wounds. It's fucked up. So anyways, the reason why she's my backpack.
He even has some on the back of his neck.
Yeah. I tried to turn. By the way, we had a good harvest from the lemon tree yesterday. Got
Sure
about
did.
15 lemons down.
Yeah.
Because I'm really trying to make sure that none of those lemons fall and sallow on the ground. You know what I mean?
We can't have that.
We can't have that. We need those.
Not
we
at
need
this
that
time.
vitamin C.
Mm-hmm.
I'm storing lemon juice.
Yeah.
I'm freezing it. I'm looking at Charlie when I take a poop, and I'm dominating him with my energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But anyways, Rosebud, in this backpack position, we were coming up with a new Iron Man suit. That this is kind of how it'll be worn.
Sort of like a baby Bjorn.
But our entire bodies, because it's the only thing that I've come up to that's powerful enough to defeat the baby in the box.
Yeah. We're going to have to build a suit for me.
Yeah. God.
And I have to go up against the baby.
Yeah, but
and,
we
and people wonder, are you brave enough? And the truth is, I don't know yet. I'm brave, and I'm brave about a lot of things. But you guys haven't fucking seen this baby. This baby is shredded. Okay? So, I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to train. Andy's going to work on the suit for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to have a gladiator-like face-off.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what the fuck has to happen.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm menstruating, so it can't happen now because the baby can smell blood.
Yeah, the baby can smell blood, and it's honestly it's dangerous.
Yeah, we can't.
It's somehow, I don't know how this happened, but the baby in the box trapped a coyote. There are coyotes. We're in Echo Park. There's coyotes that come in from Elysian, and it trapped a coyote.
Yeah, there's one tied up to the fence outside.
And it stole its DNA, and it has somehow been able to splice its DNA with coyote DNA, and that's why it can smell blood. And it's also, it gets agitated. So I have a little mechanical baby in a box. I just try to protect it. That's all I ever wanted.
That's all we ever wanted to do. We were just trying to be nice during the end of the world.
And now it's super powered. It's got animal DNA.
It can smell
violent.
blood.
It's ripped.
And it shoots seed bullets
out
of its mouth.
We've ruined its childhood. I'm not going to lie. We're culpable.
We are. We'll take responsibility for that. So, are we proud? No.
Well, I am a
little
proud.
bit.
Yeah,
maybe a little.
I'm a little proud.
Maybe a little bit
proud.
I
don't even really indulge in the sciences very much, and here we are
and,
making
we're
discoveries.
Absolutely pioneers.
Yeah.
Some might call us, But we're sorry.
We're sorry. That's the price
of
science.
We're proud and we're sorry.
That's the price of science. Oppenheimer, he invented the nuclear bomb. He turned around and became a peace activist.
Yeah.
Much like how we've created the most powerful infant in the world, and we're probably not going to do that again.
Yeah.
So, I do want to say something that's going to make you feel good. Revelation.
Let's hear it. I'm dying for a revelation.
Yesterday, we talked about who is Wind is Right. Is he one with it?
He is.
He is.
I knew it.
And he came out and he was like, "Hey, he's a really sweet guy. Even though I've kind of like thrown like minor amounts of shade at him. I think that this is where he was. Did he get to my personal email? No, he didn't. He's in the FYB emails. But he said that he sent the Tool song. He said he remembered something you on another podcast. You were talking about
How I like Tool.
Yeah, and he said that I don't understand because I've never lost a sibling. And he said that, like, I'm basically, I don't know the vulnerability it takes to just understand that level of
Music.
And
Because you're a dummy.
But he wrote a long treatise. I'm going to be honest, you're doing yourself no favors, Wind is Right, but you're a good guy. You're a good guy, and I like you. I mean, look at this, the extent of it. He's got some Bible stuff in here. He's telling me to check out. Oh, I'm going to just read this one thing. As for my favorite topic, I don't know if you caught it, but your story the other day, you were typing it. Is it something about jerking off? When you wrote, is Google recommended Isaiah 26:20? Being the diligent spiritual investigator of truth and reconciliation I am, I looked it up and sent you the prompt. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were a little moment.
Okay, that's enough. We don't need to read that whole thing. That's like 8 pages long.
Hold on, just the rest of the paragraph. Until the indignation be overpast. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of earth for their iniquity. The earth shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. So, honestly, he's kind of making a good point. Is that God has sent plagues for us to go into our house and masturbate.
That's exactly what that says.
And I appreciate you sending that. I'm going to call you one with it. You do have a very noble kind of energy. And you like, I feel like I've thrown some shade at you. His name is Chris. I'm going to call you Chris.
It's bounced right the hell off.
Because you really are, like, I think you do have some great spiritual energy. And I appreciate you being one of our patrons. And I don't care what you call yourself. Because you've been UBC, you've been one with it, and you've been Wind is Right. But I like all of them. And I'm really...
You can have 3 names.
Yeah, you can do whatever. God had 3.
God had 3?
Yeah. And also, he recommended The Messiah, said I might get a kick out of it. I liked The Messiah. I thought it was a good show. I don't know that broad that plays the kind of CIA agent, but I like her. And Hulu's The Path.
Oh, I liked The Path.
Yeah, did you finish it?
It kind of spiraled.
It really spiraled.
Yeah.
But there were some fun parts.
Mm-hmm.
And,
second season was great.
What's up, bitch? I'm in a cult now. That's Jesse.
Jesse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you for reaching out. We always appreciate that. So we got Chris and Mary really doing some heavy lifting. Chris, not really telling us much about your situation other than kind of really turning a mirror on us and our spiritual condition. But we appreciate it. And I guess maybe I'll try to get into Tool.
You should.
And another thing, let's just do shout-outs because we're here. By the way, I mean, I know I've said it a couple times. Mary, really appreciate you sharing what's up. If anybody has any ideas, I might create something on the Patreon where we can kind of share these stories and people can kind of like sound off. I might have to. This isn't a promise. I'm talking about putting a post on the Patreon.
All right. First of all.
Don't do that.
First of all.
You come up with no ideas for the patrons. I'm the generator.
Oh, I don't.
Tell me something.
I have no ideas for the patrons.
What did you?
Who came up with the idea for Mary? Who came up with that yesterday on our walk?
Generating content for the patrons.
Yeah, that's generating content for the patrons. It's bringing them together as a community.
You didn't come up with that on the walk. She sent that last night, and I showed it to you on the couch.
Yes, I did come up with it on the walk.
I'm gonna fight you.
I'm gonna fight you.
Hey, we want to shout our newest VI Beach, Rihanna. Thank you so much. Guess what, Rihanna? You came at a perfect time. You came at a perfect time because this weekend we are
breaking up.
Yep. Staying together, but breaking up. We're going to do a Zoom with all the VI beaches as soon as I figure that out.
Yep.
I think it's the easiest way to do it. I don't think there's any other easier way.
We're going to do a dinner party.
And the Mahalos, I still don't know what I'm going to do for you.
But we're working
guess
on
what?
it.
Guess what? there's a mozzarella video coming your way tonight. That means I've only broken one promise now, and that is the tour.
Of the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what else have I broken?
Nothing. You just have a lot of plans. You get very distracted.
I know. I thought of a sketch the entire time you were talking about something you were talking about a minute ago.
Ugh.
I forgot the sketch already. It was good too.
Must have been.
Oh. But shout out Rihanna. Welcome to the VI Beaches. You are a special person. And a mahalo, if it ain't a mahalo. Ariel Hodgins, thank you for joining the patron at the mahalo level. I want
Welcome
you guys to
to
know
our loving home.
we're getting close to 600. And
Divorce.
that is closer to 1,000. And when we get to 1,000, I'm calling up my friend Emily Leffler Bond, and she's going to come over here and give me a baby in the box tattoo.
You're goddamn right she is.
She's going to give us a baby in the box tattoo, and that is going to
be
for life.
Yeah, because it's
Much
a
like-
symbol of his ruined childhood.
Yeah. It's symbolic. This is a quick warning before we get into a little Rosie Tender Hour. That's going to be the final part of the podcast. Is Rosie's just going to talk about just her tender heart.
No.
Yep. We're going to do a
No.
little therapy sesh with Rosie. We're going to ask her where she feels her pain.
Okay.
But tomorrow is the 1st. And I want you to know, I don't think if you... I'm not sure exactly how Patreon works. If you've already been billed, you will be billed again tomorrow.
True.
Just so you know. So if you've already been billed, I don't know what that means for people that joined in the last couple days. I hope it doesn't mean
That you're billed right
that you're billed
again.
right then.
But if it does mean that, just know that you're not going to get billed every 5 days for this shit. It's just billing you for the first of the month. So
And
it'll be another month before you're billed again. And we want to say
But if you need to, I know that money is tight for everyone. If you need to, you can get your refund. Like if you just signed up and they billed you $25, you can get your refund and then restart on the 1st, and then it'll be every time on the 1st. Please don't disappear. But also, I want everybody to know that if you realized in the last week that you have $0, and literally, I mean, I don't know where you're at financially, but if $5 is going to make the difference, I'm not mad at you. Just listen to the pod.
we're not mad.
If you get a refund, I honestly,
It's okay.
We want you to listen. We need the money. We're not going to lie.
But we also just need you to listen.
Yeah, because
And we need you to love it and to tell people about it because...
The baby in the box isn't going to feed itself, and the Iron Man suit is not going to complete itself.
Yeah.
Neither is the Iron Man suit that I'm building for Charlie that is going to be used to also defeat the baby in the box.
Or me. Which is probably when you were thinking about your sketch, was when I was talking about how you're building a fucking Iron Man suit for me.
No, we talked about that.
Okay, well, I just wanted to say.
Gosh.
What?
Nothing. Let's round out on some things.
Let's round out on some things.
Let's figure out where we're going with this energy, you know? Let's see
Let's see where this energy's taking us.
let's see where this energy's taking us. Was there anything in the news that really got us going?
No, not really. I mean, we listened to Cuomo rat his brother out
Oh yeah, Cuomo today. Cuomo was on I guess his
in the middle of his
Chris
fucking...
Cuomo has coronavirus.
And had their mom over to his house.
Yeah, and he was like ratting his brother out for having their elderly mother over. And he also
I was like, what a dick
was
sibling.
just talking about how his brother never wanted to be a lawyer, but he just like stopped a press conference to just like opine about his brother for like it's probably like a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was sort of like a public funeral. And his brother was probably watching, just being like, I'm not dead, asshole.
Yeah, but he might be.
We got a new review on the podcast
Crashly?
from Crashly. She said, listen to these maniacs. It's the only thing I look forward to every day during this shit show of a world we live in. Crashly, first of all, I love your name. And
Crashly's Crashly reminds me of those girls, like kind of what you were in college, where it's just that girl that's like, she's cute and she's fun, and when she gets drunk, she will put her head through a window. She's just an insane train wreck.
That's my
of
demo.
Just boobs and butt just flying down the street.
That's my demo. I love those gals.
Ooh, bird fight. Bird fight.
Bird fight.
fight.
Bird fights. This is what we get into.
Yeah, we love a bird fight.
Love
Sorry,
a good
guys.
bird fight
If you
outside
aren't
the
watching
window.
The video, two birds just started fighting on a wire.
So fun.
Fuck yeah. Love
One
a
of them.
bird fight.
It was over. It was over so quick.
You know,
God damn.
one fun thing that we did yesterday that we should really say is we played Quip over Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Quiplash.
so fun. Quiplash, yeah.
Yeah. If you ever, it's called the Jackbox. It's like a collection of games.
That you can play.
And you can Zoom with somebody, share screens with them. And we played with my sister and her new, I don't know if it's her boyfriend. They're like seeing each other.
They're fucking during the quarantine.
Yes, quarantine fuck buddy. And they played Quiplash with us, which is so fucking fun. It's almost like Cards Against Humanity, sort of, right?
Yeah.
But like you're writing the end of the thing, you know? Like it was like the secret to living to 100 is, and then whoever writes the smartest or like wittiest or funniest answer wins. And so me and Andy were like, let's fucking do this. And I won.
I came in second once. She won once. Her sister won once.
Yeah.
And her sister, when she wins, she goes like this. She goes, "Let's go." It's pretty funny.
Yeah. It was a good time.
So do that, and that might be, if we can figure out something like that for this weekend's VI Beaches party, that might be
We'll see if
possible.
we can figure it out.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do that because it seems like maybe
it's
too
pretty
many people.
complicated.
But we're going to come up with some fun things, get to meet everybody on the VI Beaches. Is there anything else that we wanted to talk about today? I feel like there was something that...
Just make sure you guys you follow us on social media at Find Your Beach Pod. Write to us at
fybpod@gmail.com.
Yep. And follow Andy at I'm Andy Haynes, me at Rosebud Baker, and
I'm about to have 9,000 followers.
yeah, we need to get Andy to 10K so he can do that swipe up. So fucking
You won't even be able to imagine the type of stuff that I'm going to swipe up.
oh my god,
My social security number.
yeah, he's gonna let everybody in.
Donald Trump's tax refunds.
He's got him.
I got him. Baby in the Box found him before he turned on me.
That's right. But we were able to wrestle him down.
Yep.
And grab those things.
I have him on a thumb drive.
So if you want to see
Which is actually
those,
creepy because the Baby in the Box took a human thumb, carved it out, and put a USB port in it. It's fucking creepy, but
it's really weird.
it's where they are.
Anyways, that's where Donald Trump's tax records are. And if you want to see those, Andy's got to get to 10K so that he can get a swipe up feature.
What would you bet right now that there is a thumb drive that looks like a thumb?
I mean, I would guess that it's around.
You think it exists?
We'll find it and we'll post it. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Wash your hands. This is day 19. Tomorrow is day 20.
and
we're
then
gonna
guess
make
what the
it.
day after that is? Day 21, 3-week mark.
And guess what the day after that is? Day 300.
Yep. Which is a
So-
great movie.
It's a great movie. Guys, we love you. Wash your hands. Don't lick your lover's eyeballs.
Spit in their mouth if you're in a committed
If you're in a
relationship.
committed, monogamous relationship, we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Just find your peace, baby. Just find your peace.